Hey guys, it's Poochie. What is going on? It is the weekend. It is a beautiful overcast Saturday at the compound here. It's a lovely day to talk about reselling. So I know my past few videos have been about the insanity of the whole Nicole State situation. She is back live selling on Poshmark and whatever. I hope and pray that she really doesn't scam people anymore. Although leopards don't change their spots too easily. But maybe she's been backed into a corner enough and has been banned on enough platforms that will happen. Let's talk about reselling as a whole. No matter where you resell, eBay, Poshmark, I know some people even have their own thrift stores. No matter where you resell, the economy right now is not helpful. So I've been doing this reselling thing literally for over 30 years. My God, I can't even believe it. I had, before I started selling online, before there even was selling online, I have been around a long time. Oh my God, I'm so old. Holy buckets. So, yeah, when the economy gets bad or consumer confidence is low, I think that's more what it's about than even when the economy is bad. I think when consumer confidence is low, then, as my mom has always said, people tend to tighten their purse strings, which means they don't spend as much. Or if they, still buy as much, they're buying cheaper usually. Now, this is a general rule. It may not be for everybody, but if you're going to spend usually $1,000 on clothes, when consumer confidence is low, you're going to maybe spend $300 on clothes. Maybe you hold off the purchases of, the new TV or other things because you're not sure what the economy is going to do. So what you do have, you want to hold on to. That's the whole consumer confidence thing. So as resellers, God, what do we do? I mean, everybody should know that for most people, let's just talk about eBay. Sales on eBay are down. Even the big resellers who sell, I know Resell Brothers, I love those guys. They sold, check them out on YouTube, by the way. They sold like $750,000. I think they hit over $750,000 in clothing sales, and they sell used and new clothing on eBay. Well, even they, in their latest video, are talking about how, sales are even down for them. They're selling more of the cheap stuff, of the lower priced clothing. So even though they're selling some of the higher end stuff too, so how have they changed? If you look at people and you look at the masters who are most successful in this, what have they been doing? They've been cutting down their buy costs. So normally they would pay $4 or $5 for something. Now they're only paying $1 or $2 for something. And if they can't get it that cheap, then they're just not buying it. So when consumer confidence is low, as any business, but especially as a reseller, you want to make sure that your buy cost is right. And that's what I'm actually always preaching, is keeping you got to buy at the right price. You got to buy low, sell high. And I know that's my Poochie's Pickers channel's motto, but it's really true. You want to buy low and sell high. So if you have less money into something, You don't have to make as much. You don't have to sell it for as much. But you want to keep items flowing off the shelves that are making you money. Maybe normally you like to get a $20 net profit on all your items. Well, maybe now in a bad economy, you're like, okay, I can get 15, I can get 10 even net profit for these items because I don't have as much invested into them. So if you spend $10 on something, maybe you want to make $20 net profit. If you spend $1 or $2 on something, then maybe getting net $10 profit is fine. So you have to figure out the things that are working for you in this economy. Now, I have 2 accounts that are clothing only. Then I have other accounts that are hard goods. But I don't sell on Amazon anymore. I sold on Amazon for 25 years. I mean, I was on Amazon back when there were Amazon auctions. When Amazon was only books and when they were going after eBay, so you could do Amazon auctions, just like eBay had auctions. I don't sell on Amazon because it's just a lot. There's a lot, and on Amazon, unfortunately, if you get a Section 3 violation, you're gone, you're done. You have to file an appeal. It's a good possibility you won't get back on. And Section 3 just means for whatever reason they want, literally, Amazon has decided you can no longer sell on the platform. They don't have to provide reasons. They don't have to provide anything. They're just like, Section 3, we don't want you to sell on Amazon anymore. And a lot of times they've done that, and they've kept people's money. They kept my money. So I was just like, I don't want to lose $13,000 again just because Amazon gets, they want to be greedy and, sell the things that I was selling for cheaper. So I sell on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, Depop. Not a lot sells on Depop. And I sell on thebins.net, which is my own marketplace. I've learned to source better. I source from my Facebook group, Reseller Sourcing Connection. I do some sourcing on Whatnot. I sell on Whatnot a little bit too, but man, we've been so busy lately, we haven't been able to really do much of that. We have a brick and mortar store, and it's really been taking off. So when consumer confidence is low, you have to spread out. You have to spread out and go, okay, yep, I'm going to sell on this platform and this platform. You don't want all your eggs in one basket, because what if you only sold on Amazon and they gave you a Section 3 and you're out of there? Then what? Then what? You don't want to put all your eggs in one basket, because then it's kind of like if the rug gets pulled out from under you there, if you get suspended, banned, if your items just don't sell and the marketplace kind of falters, then what? Or if the marketplace shuts down, then what? I know Kitizen was a marketplace that some people sold kids' clothing, kids' shoes on, and it shut down. So then what? You want to make sure you branch out. If you sell online only, maybe try some in-person stuff. Maybe do a garage sale. Maybe go to the flea market and get rid of your old stuff. Come on, Reseller Sourcing Connection, and do a bulk lot to sell to people. Become a wholesaler. Don't just sell on platforms. Sell to people who sell on platforms and make your money that way. The key is, in a rough economy and when consumer confidence is low, you want to branch out and make, since you're making less maybe on your main platform, you want to make some on other platforms to make up for that. That's definitely happened on Poshmark for us. We've been selling enough to make up for our poor eBay sales since probably January of this year, to make up for it. Poshmark has been great for us, and one of the reasons is Nifty AI, which has been fantastic for us on eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and Depop. It recreates listings. You can recreate a listing at 5% less than it was before, and we sell a lot like that. A lot of our oldest stuff sells thanks to Nifty recreating it. There's a link below. If you want to get started with Nifty, you get 15% off your first month. It's a great tool, and it's how Poshmark. We've actually been selling a little bit on Depop and Mercari too, but Nifty basically helps us the most on eBay and Poshmark. I've sold more on Poshmark than I ever had before in years and years of being on the platform, so it's really helped there. But it's trying times, guys. It's really hard to make as much on eBay, and I know a lot of sellers are leaving eBay. I don't know if that's the answer. Maybe just do eBay less. We've cut down our listings on eBay. We only do so many a day. We used to be up to 30, 40 listings a day. Some days we do 80, but now it's like we're just not doing it because we're trying to sell what we already have more than reinvesting in more. And when we're reinvesting in more, making sure that, number one, it's really good item that we paid right for, and that means we didn't overpay for it, or it's an okay item but it was dirt cheap. So that's where we are, guys. We keep it real, and this whole thing with the economy is just it's just not good. I mean, you look at the price of eggs, for God's sakes. And did you guys see the video of people at Costco where they were doing like the whole toilet paper during COVID thing, like fighting it out for eggs? Man, guys, nobody needs eggs that much. That is insane. Anyway, I hope you liked the video. I hope it gave you some ideas on what to do during an economy when consumer confidence is low. You got to buy at the right price. You got to keep buying, but buy at the right price. And if you need to slow down on what you're buying because you aren't getting the things you need, slow down. Slow down. There's no, if you need the money, the extra money, DoorDash, you have a card, DoorDash is an option. Lyft or Uber are options. So don't get trapped when consumer confidence is low, is pushing more and more and more onto eBay or pushing more and more and more onto Poshmark. You need to diversify and try to make money different ways, and make sure as a reseller you aren't overspending. That's key. Buy the right stuff at the right price. It's more important during times like this than ever. So I hope you liked the video. Drop me a comment below. Tell me where you sell, because I'm interested, and how you're doing, how your sales are. I know a couple people are having great sales. Consumer confidence has not hurt them at all, and that is awesome. Drop me a comment below and tell me what kind of stuff you're selling. You don't have to give me your supplier or anything else, but tell me what kind of stuff you're selling. If you sell on Whatnot, join the group on Facebook, Whatnot Seller Support, which is my group where we help people on Whatnot. Join Reseller Sourcing Connection if you want to either buy wholesale or sell wholesale. That's also on Facebook. Join thebins.net. We're looking for sellers. We're looking for buyers. We're a tight community that is on district. We have static listings, which means you can go on and buy stuff. There's auctions, and there's also live sales and live auctions. So come and join us over there, guys. I hope you're doing well. I'm off to see a birthday party, see a man about a birthday party. The trees are starting to bloom. It's beautiful here. We'll see you later, guys. Thanks so much for joining us. You know I appreciate you.